Welcome back to the frickin' marathon. It's time for Reunion and Turnabout, which is case 2 in game 2, but it's really sort of the first case in game 2. You know, we did the tutorial case yesterday, which only took about an hour of stream, which was a pretty short stream, but it was pretty welcome given that I did Rise from the Ashes, which the day before that, which was like a 9-hour stream. So, you know, we're taking it easy, we're chilling, and we're doing episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, first proper case of game 2. That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Ba-da-bam, ba-da-bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? And, shoot. Maya's behind bars again. It feels like that's just how it goes with case 2s. Case 2 in game 1 was the same also. She was behind bars. I finally get to see you again. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. Might as well have been me. Uh-huh. Can't believe something like this happened again. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34. June 16th, which is like pretty much a full year-ish after. Oh, hello. I can really empathize with the glasses thing. It doesn't really happen to me anymore, but I used to have glasses that didn't quite fit me so well, and the constant pushing is so real. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do ya? Well, do ya, punk? But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun, is what the girl said. Stake my life on it. That nerve calling herself a weather girl. She's gonna hear about my $1500 suit. So you're planning on using the weather girl, on suing the girl. Uh-oh, he's got a case for me apparently. We could have some friendly chatter. That's a friendly chatter. Dr. Turner Gray. Okay, Dr. Gray, Gray's Anatomy, I get it. I don't get the Turner part of his name. I don't know if that's like some sort of pun on turn her gray. But who are you turning gray? Dr. Gray, I get. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. Here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Yikes. 14 patients because of malpractice is really severe. There has to be something like down like the core of the like the whatever the protocol it is they're following. Something has to have gone down at the freaking core of it, because I doubt 14 patients are all on the same therapies, you know. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. That's some severe that's some severe meds if they can just like kill a guy. That nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. She up and has herself a grand ol' accident and crashes her car. I see. Smash crunch, instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. That's a little macabre, Dr. Gray. I should check my court record at some point. Yeah, about a year ago. Oh, it's been a year since then? And this hasn't gone to trial yet? I mean, you know, not her, like, crashing the car, because that's an accident. But the malpractice? The way that, like, a murder happens and the trial is in, like, a day or two. Apparently a year ago, the malpractice happened. 14 people died, and... yeah. Nurse's mysterious fatal accident. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible. That doesn't seem very clever, unless it's like his fault, really. If it's really her fault, let her live and, you know, shoulder it rather than it having nowhere to go and then going back on your company. Would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. Okay, sure. I getcha. I getcha. It's over a year old. Why bring it up now? Simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. It's crazy you're seeing any patients after all of that. Yeah. I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. Sure. Maya Fey. You know this girl, correct? Yeah. You were working under her for a little while. The other way around. She told me, so I'm not quite... yeah, and she called herself the secretary. Listen. I don't like his little evil look he gets. Must be very lonely for you. But I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Yeah. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Apparently she's famous, yeah. A channeling. Gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Wonder what she's up to. Yeah, spirit mediums. This is feeling a little less, I mean, you know, again, I vaguely remember this, but this is feeling a little less like, because if Maya's the one that has killed someone, and from what she was saying at the start, it sounds like she channeled someone, and the person she was channeling killed someone. It feels like this hasn't happened yet, it seems. And we've never started a case before the murder, so that's interesting. And B, in a world, but like literally in a world where spirit channeling is a thing, it seems wild that the law would not have some sort of way to handle that, you know? It's like, no, it was her body that killed someone, so she has to die for it. That's kind of crazy, no? She gave me one condition. I have to be there. Oh. Without first seeing me again. I've searched you out. Can't have been that hard to find me. I'm sure I'm on like the back of some bus. You want to see her too? I mean, I don't not want to see her. It's been a while. That is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Cute. June 19th, 3 days later. Kurind village. Ooh. Yeah, it sure is. Hello, Pearl. Why, hello there. Okay, bye. Hey, what up, Pearly? Nick! Hello. How are you? It's good to see you again. And also, this case is happening before case 1 in this game. So the timeline is Case 1. No, the timeline is case 2, case 1, case 3, I think. Not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. There's only 2 hours by train. Oh, that's not that far. Yeah, she has to do her training. Till I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself. Cute. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it's going well. Also, what do you mean until you become an adult? Because it's been like a full... Oh, she is 18 now. I was gonna say. It's been like a full year since we dealt with the murder of her sister. And she was 17 then. She has to have... Dude, that's a rough 35. That's a rough 35, Dr. Turner Gray. I would have called you 55. Dude, I am so sorry. That's my attorney badge. Hey. Ah, it's good to see this tarnished badge again. Tarnished. Yeah. Oh my god, Maya went home, so I'm also I'm maidenless. It's all the Elden Ring references. What do you mean by tarnished? Well, look, this badge is like every other. It's bound to lose its color and shine after years and years. Wouldn't be a bad idea. He polishes it every morning. Or maybe this is when he started polishing it every morning. No. Because it was in Rise from the Ashes that he said he polishes it every morning. Let's talk about, why, not even like a how are you? Looks like you've finally become a full-fledged medium, taking on your first job. Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon. It's a pretty high-profile job, also. This case, do you know the messy story? Before the Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of my malpractice on Dr. Gray's part. And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. The doctor is here with me, I think. So what is this Maya Intelligence Network? The tabloids, I see. Y'all get tabloids over here? I mean, you know, isn't it all about isolating the mind and spirit and working on that? I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. Aw, the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. Well, I mean, you don't know that. Maybe he is a crazed killer. So this is your hometown, huh? Sure is. Okay, making sure my microphone is on because I noticed I look at the levels at the start of the stream, but then I forget, and then I get panicked. Some day-old McDonald's Diet Coke. Honestly, peak beverage. Coke, but without bubbles, is incredible. They should just sell it like without bubbles. They should sell flat Coke as like a thing. I would go crazy. I've heard people call this place Medium Valley. So it's just mid. It's not that good. Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. What about the men in the family? She said the women of Fey blood are good at spirit channeling. What about the men? I wonder if most of my ancestors were too, I think. Fey ability to communicate. Yeah. Actually, only the women. Yeah, I was gonna say. So what do the men do? Just menial jobs? Work someplace outside the village. Oh, they go to like an office and then they come back. I see. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl. Pearly. Yeah. Pearl Fey. Pearl is some like... Again, I don't want to say Mormon, but it's just a little bit of a Mormon name, isn't it? It's one of those, like, can't have a name that anyone else has. But she is very adorable, that is true. Just like yours truly, also true, Maya. Cousin. She's a medium, too. Pearly's a real genius. Oh god, is she like Mia? Hope it didn't scare her. Now, drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. I'm not suspicious looking. Well, you're not wearing training clothes, I guess. Yeah, I'm just this guy in a suit. My aunt's most valued treasure. The pearl. I get it. Okay, she's not allowed to go outside of town. That doesn't seem good for her development. How old is she? Do we know? 8. Okay, actually, that's okay. That's okay. That's okay then. I'm like, if she was like, I don't know, 11, maybe 12. Yeah, and I hope she gets to go outside sometimes. She doesn't know much about the world outside of Kurain Village. Hurley's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start. Aye, aye. In my house, you have like a house to yourself? I mean, I guess probably your parents had a house. And then that went to Mia and you. And then Mia died. So probably you just have a house. Grill up some juicy burgers. Grill up some juicy burgers. The idea of a spirit medium opening the frickin' what is the brand called? I want to say John Mayer, but I don't know if that's correct. But they're just opening up a freaking barbecue and just Barbieing up some freaking patties is incredibly funny. What's with the big rock? Beat up old sign. It's called the Kurain Boulder. Yeah, sure is. Big stone for spirits to live in. I see. There's a phone. It's fine. You know, it's slightly Amish. I get it. Not a lot of technology in. They gotta do this. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they do have technology. Doesn't get reception up here. I would think you get reception up in places because there's not a lot of things obstructing waves. Then again, okay, the radio waves are so fucking crazy. There's some that like bounce off of the atmosphere and come back down, and then you get like a lot of range. There's some that's just like whatever you can see with your eyes, you can reach. There's some that like even the building blocks. Like, yeah, I guess I'm not sure which ones phones are on, but I would expect if you don't have a lot of obstruction between yourself and like a satellite, right? I guess, is it a satellite or is it a phone tower? It's a phone tower, isn't it? You don't go straight to a satellite. That's just satellite phones. Meditation room, bring me in. Fay Manor, meditation room. Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Did we not come together? I guess we didn't. No, not at all. Oh god, she said it was gonna rain. Can't believe they allow such misguided reports to the public airwaves. Anyway, this is a splendid manor. It is. This is Maya's house? Yeah. Damn. That's huge. Also, is the meditation room this, or is the meditation room through this door? Because it feels like it's through this door. A guide map. Oh, cool. I'm gonna look at it. Look it up. Background. Okay, so this is where we are right now. There's the channeling chamber, which, assuming that's where it's gonna happen. There's the winding way, which it does wind. And then the side room, which is to the side. It all makes a lot of sense. Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? Ah, fuck. I always mess that up. Oh, I'm not even in the present screen, that's why. Look, here's my attorney's badge. You're trying to compete with me in my profession with a piece of scrap? Listen, I haven't killed anyone. Compared to you lawyers, I'm practically a saint. Haven't you killed 14 people? I don't exactly have any patience right now, but... And listen good, I'm not the one that made the mistake. Okay, profiles. What do you think about Maya? She's still young, but one day she'll bear a big responsibility. The master, you know, the master. Wow, she'll be the master? Why do you know so much about this? And why, he doesn't, I mean, I guess, in a world where, like, spirit channeling, spirit mediums are real, it makes, you know, like, a man of science wouldn't necessarily be like, ah, poppycock, you know, it's not real, I don't care, because it's real. So in fact, being a man of science and being very into spirit mediums and channeling and so on, kind of makes sense. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have her write a signed confession. Oh, sure. Hello, Rune. How are you? Let me catch you up to speed, but I mean, basically nothing has happened. We just started. It is when you silked a bunch. Ooh, ew. Get a room. But also, profiles. There we go. Oh, the flea games. Those are fun. This guy, Dr. Turner Gray, he runs a surgery clinic where about a year ago there was a malpractice incident where 14 people died. But the nurse in charge, the nurse who made the mistake that killed accidentally 14 people, then died in a car accident shortly after, and now she's dead. So this guy wants to have Maya summon the spirit of the lady, of that nurse, so she can confess to the crime. And this girl, Pearl, is like Maya's cousin, and she's apparently a genius at channeling spirits also. And that's all. The only other evidence we have is the map. We're in this meditation room right now, and then there's Winding Way, etc., etc. Holy forehead. Oh, on Pearl or on me? What do you mean? What do you mean? Explain yourself. Explain yourself right now. What are you talking about? Yeah, Pearl does have kind of a poor forehead. Can you believe this guy's 35? That's a real rough 35. He does not know what middle-aged people... I mean, he knows what middle-aged people look like. Or, I mean, I don't know. I can't imagine what he thinks a 45-year-old looks like if this is 35. Your forehead is so shiny today. Thank you, thank you. I scrubbed it to a deep luster just for you. Also, hello, Belle. How are you? Confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. Turner Gray. He's going gray. He is kind of turning gray, yeah. Maybe that's why he's called Turner Gray. I was like, is he Dr. Gray because of, like, Gray's Anatomy, and that's it? Why is he named Turner? Maybe he is just turning gray. Hello, Mushy. How are you? Just got home? Shit, it's like 8:25 p.m. for you? I'm so sorry. But you get tomorrow and the following day off, so, you know, treat yourself. Order some pizza. Also, hello, Hour Late. How are you? For the people that just joined, I'm gonna run through the case again because literally just started. This guy runs a clinic where a malpractice incident happened about a year ago. 14 people died, but the nurse in charge of that malpractice died in a car accident shortly after. She's dead. And so we are now in Maya's spirit village, where we're going to have Maya channel the spirit of the lady that caused the malpractice so she can confess to the crime. That's all that's happened so far. And this girl is Maya's little cousin who we met when we were coming in. That's all that's happened so far. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. This is game 2 now. Case 2 of game 2. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. Okay, we need to punch that up a little bit. There's a lot of, like, negligent in there. Like, if you repeat a word too much, they're gonna dock points on your essay. Just so you know. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. I see. What's going on with Maya? Yeah, how'd you hear about Maya? This guy seems to know a lot about spirit mediums also, which is a little weird. Heard about her from an acquaintance. A girl studying the occult at the college. At the college? I thought you ran a clinic. A girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Kurain School of Channeling. The home, huh? Yeah. She's a daughter of the master. She is. What was her mom's name? Misty Faye? I think her mom's name was Misty. And she was like the #1 super best spirit channeler in the world. You see that door right there? Yeah, that's the room where people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Would I? Let's go in there. Ooh, That's a bit of a fire hazard. Channeling chamber. It's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. They are. Hello. That's a crazy hair. I wonder what it looks like when she lets it down. Who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. You must be that good sir. That is me. I'm the good sir. You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I am. Much about you from Mystic Maya. Aww. By the way, guys, we can officially ship them now. She's 18. Mystic Maya. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Is she in my court record? She is. How old is she? Unknown. It's all foam in there. Honestly, yeah, isn't that kind of how they do that? I'd wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. You asked too much of Mystic Maya. I'm asking, what am I doing? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. That was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistance, you would surely not have won. Yeah, summoning Mia, like, at the end of every case in Game 1 was kind of that was kind of weak game on my part, I'm not gonna lie. You're right, Morgan. Yeah, when did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression? Yeah, let us speak of the present. Yes, please. Let us. And cabbage. Why do you add mystic? Because she is, right? Good sir. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, it's the blood. Mystic Maya carries the blood of the master. She is the only one remaining. Are you not her aunt? Are you like her mom's sister, or are you related through the dad? But you wouldn't be related through because it's the women in the family that carry the spirit powers. So if you're related to the dad, you are not mystical at all, but your daughter is. So you must have Fey blood. I mean, your name is Morgan Fay. Is the last of the rightful heirs of the Kurain channeling technique. Yeah, that is a little more complicated. A woman of the Fey clan, a merely member of the branch. Oh god, branch families. That always comes up in anime. I don't really know what it is. It's just that no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Kurain school. But Pearl is a genius. It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare to the lowliness of my power to the masters. But Pearl, she's good. Today's channeling will be her first. Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of a person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Will take place here. Cool. What is up with this chamber? Where a spirit medium speaks with those who have... She's sipping a lot. Do you need to like go pee for like a second? Also, how tall is this? It's this like a Stanley cup? Holy... I suppose you'd mind if we observed. Do not even think of such nonsense. That's what's in her hair. It's just like, it's like one of those caps that has like the two beers on it that like links like this. But instead of like that, it's just like a big reservoir of tea that just like goes through her sleeve and into the cup. And she just keeps sipping and sipping and sipping. The secrets of the Kurain techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. Yeah, she did it. If someone were to go wrong... Wasn't thinking tea. Were you thinking piss? Ah, yes. My bag of piss that I keep on my head. The heavy door is securely locked. Oh, yes. Wonder if you have yet to meet Pearl. I've met her. She ran away, though. She's my daughter. What a cute daughter you have. No, it's not. The evils in this world is a powerful thing. Yeah, because she's not allowed to leave the village, which seems a little odd. I mean, she's 8, so I get it. But also, like, what? She's never, like, gone to the beach. She's never gone to, like, Universal Studios Japan. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Okay, yeah. I'm not gonna talk to her. It's fine. Did you know I'm a lawyer? Alright, I think she's subtly kicking me out. Okay, I'm gonna get out. What's out this way? The winding way. Oh god, another fucking incinerator. That's never good when those show up in a case. Well, out of place in a garden like this. Yeah. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here. Have to burn their own trash. That cannot smell good. That is a messed up burn. Looks like something with a long history. It also looks cracked as hell. It's not very interesting. Time to move on. I don't... Okay. Oh, wait, no, not examine. Move. Side room. Hey, they also have... Marvin Grossberg had one of those in his office. See, like one of these like bears catching a fish in his mouth? I wonder if that's something that like Mia gave him then. Because Mia worked in his office. And this is in Mia's and Maya's and their parents' home here in the village. The little bear catching a fish in their mouth made out of wood. So this is the side room. Bedding spread out. Looks like someone is sleeping in one. Yeah, what about this thing? There's a plate attached to the base. The heart of channeling. Yeah, it's a souvenir. Okay, cute. So I do think she brought it there. No idea what's supposed to mean or symbolize. Decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. Okay. Let's leave. Hey, you. Hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. Oh, hello. Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix Wright. How you been? I haven't seen you in what, a year? Lot of heart. Lot of heart. Lot of hair. No. Lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo. The one and only paranormal photographer. Lot of heart. What is this I'm doing here? Dude, she repeats more than garlic, man. She's fucking in your life non-stop. Being a photographer, of course. And today, I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. She used to be a paranormal photographer. Now she's a spiritual photographer. Because when she took the photo at the end of the final case, Mia's ghost was in the photo. And she was like, oh my god, I need to pivot into ghost photos. Channeling's about to get started. Let's go to the meditation room. Alright, let's go. Been judging her harshly because of that case, but guess looking back, we had some good times. Did we? We went out to dinner with everyone after we finished that case. Fey Manor meditation room. We will now bling. We'll now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. So he gets to go in and see the frickin' he gets to go in and see the situation. Okay. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. And I don't know if I would love to hear them apologize. I'm not evil like that. Right here, the key to the place. Like, he is one of a kind. So it's the only key. It's gonna be a fucking locked room murder. Again, I've played this before, but I very, very vaguely remember it. Let's go. Off they go. Click. Let us wait patiently out here for them. Bitter green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Are you hawking souvenirs on me? Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. What? From the heart of the heartland. Yeah, she is. Humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. Damn. Oh, what are you? This is Crane Village. If you cannot follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. When in Rome, Lotta. When in Rome. It makes sense. Now then, let us wait. She sips so much. So much. Bang. And how? What was that just now? 2 bangs? There's always 2 gunshots when Lotta's involved. I bet my afro on it. Yeah. Just fucking break in. Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else? We're gonna break in. There's only 1 key. The kid's got it. Yeah, just break the fucking door. Well, yes, but there's one matter. That is... send a repair bill. Jesus. Slam. Slam. Crash. Dr. Gray. Lotta, why you taking troublesome pictures? I was murdered. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Time like this are perfect for snapping up shots. Inform the police before there are more victims. Let's go, city boy. It's the same day still. My cell phone doesn't get... Yeah, no. Use the phone booth. Phone booth. Is it problematic to ship a dead person with a living one? Who are you shipping? They're on their way. Genuine mysterious phenomenon. It's not a mysterious... I mean, it's a spirit summoning, but apparently that's commonplace. Maya? Maya's not dead. Maya's just summoning, like, someone that died. Come on, she's not dead. Give me those photos you took, please. She wasn't the one that pulled the trigger, was she? Maybe. Were they talking through her? Well, I mean, that's how the spirit channeling works. She was summoning the nurse. So I guess the nurse killed him. But, like, where'd the nurse get a gun? Doesn't know that. Yeah, her whole physical appearance changes. Yeah. Again, weren't there... Oh my god, I just remembered there is something fucking heinous in this case. I mean, you'll see it. You'll see it later. But there's something heinous. Dr. Gray did some digging. He's got a bad reputation. His personality is bad. Yeah, we know that. He's real controlling. He starts hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. I guess so. Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? They'll be soon, the police. Yeah. We should be getting back to the scene. I like how they do just kind of usher me through. Mr. Wright. How's Mystic Maya doing? She's still unconscious. We wait outside, so what, she's just in there with the dead body? That doesn't seem good. Gumshoe! You again? What are you doing all the way out here? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip. Time to check out the crime scene. Gym shoe? Oh no. Detective Sketchers. 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. Oh my god, 7 minutes in heaven. Do we still not know how old she is? We still don't know how old she is. That's crazy. A lot of heart is 23. So everyone's aged up 1. That's good. Can I go into the channeling chamber? Oh, I can. Cool. I thought they would kick me out. I don't see Maya anywhere. Don't touch anything. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions. Alright, cool. Where's Maya at? The way things look right now, that girl's the only one who could have done it. It was just Maya and the victim. But she was summoning someone, so it wasn't her. Something about his expression still looks the same. Dr. Gray was shot with a gun. In the forehead. Damn. You were talking about big foreheads, huh? I mean, I guess he didn't necessarily have a big one. Now, Pearl, you could have hit that with a fucking cannonball. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. Weren't there 2 gunshots? He was stabbed and shot. Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Okay, we heard 2 gunshots. We heard 2 gunshots. So I wonder, did he bring a gun? Because Maya didn't have a gun. That's crazy. Did he bring a gun in? And maybe there was like a knife or like a ritual knife or something around. And so the spirit went to stabbed him. Then he pulled out a gun. First shot fired wildly, you know, that missed. She got the gun away from him, shot him. I'm thinking that's maybe what happened. Hey, did you know I'm a lawyer? Okay. Someone will care eventually. Let's go to the winding way. Let's go to the side room. Is Maya in here, please? Pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? She's kind of got the Wallace and Gromit thing going. Cheese, Gromit, cheese. Like, so isn't it about time to start? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. That already happened and it went so bad. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So like a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? God, she's so Valley Girl. That's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah, kind of a bummer. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to like introduce myself. My name is Eeny Miny. Oh, Eeny Miny. I'm researching and studying parapsychology. That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Oh, so she's the one. Sorry. Because he said that someone at the college told him about all of this. So I bet it was she was the one that did it. Like supernatural phenomenon, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. Phoenix Wright attorney at law. There we go. Bam bam. So what's up, Indy Miney? She's on shrooms. I believe it. Especially with a little hippie shirt she's got on. What brings you... And the little... These are like... This bracelet is like it's Buddhist in some way, isn't it? It's like some sort of prayer thing. The wooden beads. The huge wooden beads bracelet. Yeah. So what brings you here today? Like, so I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Yeah. Because, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. Multiple personalities? Is that a cult? That's just a psychological thing. Like, I don't know if it's well known, but it's well studied. That's not a cult. Like, I wasn't feeling good. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. Totally feel like I've wasted my time because I, like, slept a long time. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, ever since lunch. Like, what? Oh, that. Yeah, like, totally know nothing. So who was like, you know, killed? Dr. Gray. She just dot. You knew each other, right? How old is she? Is it cool that they know each other? 21. 35. But at a college, I feel like you kind of, you know, like a PI and researcher. I kind of get it. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? Kind of. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Okay. And what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Oh, that's a weird secret to be keeping. Like, a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. You're trying to hide something. Present attorney badge. Oh. Feels like she's putting on an act. Okay, let's talk about Dr. Gray. Totally bad at remembering people's names, but I like sometimes... But I like remember seeing that face somewhere before. Damn. She is a nutcase. Ooh, winding way. Progress. Progress. There's no one here. Pearl. Hello. You're Pearl, right? She's got the key. Oh, she's so shocked. Don't run. It's okay. Where did she go? Is she in the side room? Winding way? Okay, so if I try to do anything, she will run. I see. I'm an attorney. She left. Needs to go bald already. No, come on. It's all he's got. You know how weird he would look without that? Okay. So talking to her is not gonna work. How many hours did I end up with in the first game? I mean, yeah, you can just sum up all the VODs from the same. I wonder, like, you know, if I present Maya and I'm like, hey, I know Maya, what's up? She does not care. Thank you for the ban, Seribot. Very cool. She ran away again. Well, there's nothing to it. Channeling chamber? Nothing. Okay, move back to meditation. Move outside, maybe? Yeah. Everyone say good bot for Seribot. Seribot's putting in so much work. Scared out of her wits. No, you took photos. Let me see it. God, don't let her be... Yeah, she's spooked. What do you mean? You're the one that's scaring me. If I weren't so tough, you'd have another dead body in your hands. Mine. I see. Any ideas? Maybe one thing. Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get ya. She's gonna... Celebrity photographer now, damn. Oh yeah. What about the photos? Yeah, let me see them. Sure like the ring of that. Journalist against... Oh god. Hate to cut and run, but I'm heading back in. Ha 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 ha. Okay, well. She freaking transformed. Lotta should go away. No, Lotta's fine. Hello. Oh dear madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's on the buzz? Alright. Gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. Everyone sleep here. Okay, are we doing a little haunted house murder? I was arrested. We couldn't even talk to her? Maybe that's just the ceramic pattern on her cup? It is the ceramic pattern on her cup. It's not spilling over. No. That's how the traditional ones are made. Guess they must have nodded off. Hurrying it to the detention center. Yeah, and it's the second case, because remember, it was the second case of game 1 where she was arrested, and now it's the second case of game 2 and she's arrested. So second case of game 3, she gotta get arrested again. Nick! What happened? What am I gonna do? Never imagined it would turn out like this. Yeah. I finally get to see you again. Oh, it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, you did. It wasn't you. It was someone in your body. I was too weak and I couldn't control the spirit's power. I understand. You don't have to be nice. Yeah, no one has to be nice to anyone. We're nice to each other because it feels nice to be nice. You're the master or something. Actually, my mother is for now. Because she's not dead, she just ran away. Since that title is passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. Channeling isn't real, that it's all just an act. I mean, your whole body shape changes. Because I've seen it with my own eyes. Not only her voice, but her whole physical appearance changes, yeah. Supernatural phenomenon that occurs every time. Which is crazy. Why they always gotta transform with, like, the cleavage out? That's crazy. I don't know if that's just, like, you know, a little horny art direction, or it's such a fucking slap in the face to Maya. It's like, nah, she's just a little small, guys. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse. So I guess that's the nurse, yeah. What happened? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, and sat down across from him. We closed our eyes and I began the channeling. With, like, cross the fingers like that. You see the freaking hands she's got going on? Wait, it's like this. Why is his neck so long? He got a long neck. That's fine. And that's the last thing I remember. After a spirit comes into my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. There was blood all over my clothes. I remember having a dream. Okay, let's talk about this dream. I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. Jesus. Couldn't move, and it was unbearable, really suffocating. So obviously she didn't do it. I mean, come on, she wouldn't do it. It was a really familiar smell. What is the sentence if you're forced to kill someone? If you're being held at gunpoint? I don't know, actually. That's kind of it feels more like an ethical / moral dilemma than a legal one. Like, did you kill someone if you were forced to do it? You had no choice in the matter. If there's no choice in the matter, you didn't do anything. You just followed natural course. This is all about the information I'm getting, yeah. Please make sure you prepare it. Document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. Of course. Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. Whoa. Don't say that out loud. And definitely not in the courtroom tomorrow. No one's decided that yet. I killed that person with these weapons. Number 1 and number 2. If you defend me, you'll lose. I haven't lost yet. Help me. Oh, I'll help you. I actually killed him with a gun. Sounds like tomorrow. Yeah. They move quick, you know? Like this 3-day trial shit. It's got its benefits. This jewel. This is called a Magatama. No, it's a cartoon meat. It's a magical charm and it's always protected me. Give this to Pearly and I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Okay, that's how we get Pearl to talk. I'd hate to be in that room. The fucking halogen lights kicking in. Yeah, they're not great. It's crazy that we can just go back and forth between here and the village because it's stated it's a 2-hour ride by train. So if I do this, it's her life on the line. What in the world happened? If I do this and I do this, that's fucking 4 hours of Phoenix's time that I just wasted. And now it's 6. Like, that's crazy. I could just go back and forth, like, I don't know, 6 more times, and then it's trial time, I guess. Meditation. Situation. Even mediums in training, I'd wager. But it's pretty deserted today. Isn't this Maya's house? Why she freaking got a school in it? Where's her, like, kitchen and toilet and stuff? Channeling chamber. Probably some evidence in here. Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I might uncover a clue or two. Oh! Hey, lady. Morning. I'm on my way to go meet Mystic Maya, and I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Tea so bitter you lose your tongue, and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Sweet Mystic Maya. Pearl wept constantly for you last night, as did I. Yeah, let's talk about what happened. Bitter ass tea. Bitter ass tea? Ew. That awful tragedy. I do mean that awful tragedy. So I killed him. What happened here in this room after I left? Struck Mystic Maya on the head to make her go unconscious. Next, I performed the spirit severing technique. She did that while she was holding a gun. So like this lady is fucking, she takes no shit from anyone. The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used the technique to send the nurse's spirit back to the other world. What is this room? Yeah, what's special about it? Created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy. Oh. Sometimes when an inexperienced medium calls in a especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt. When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and herself steps aside. The spirit is borrowing the medium's body. An experienced medium has little problem controlling a spirit. Mystic Maya was her first channeling, and it was a strong spirit. In front of the guy she has a grudge against. Yeah, I can see how that's a problem. Never thought that would be calling danger upon the client himself. One of our heirlooms was not damaged. Oh, the folding screen back here. The Qur'an sacred writings. The Qur'an sacred urn. Is that the thing outside that's cracked to hell and back? If I ever found out that something happened to either one, the urn is cracked. Just saying. What's up with Pearl? How is Pearl today? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. She's not your possession. She's your child. And compared to even Mystic Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. But she can't be because she's in the branch family. The women of the branch family have thought themselves to be inferior, but Pearl is different. Spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater than some of the main family. Okay. In any case, our world is so different from yours, perhaps it is best for you to quit. Quit while I'm ahead? No, I'm not quitting nothing. Examine the screen, please. Seems to be some sort of sacred text, but I can't read it. There's a bullet hole. There we go. That'd be the first shot that we heard. Mystic Maya, yeah. What else is in this room? Mirror? Oh, altar. Oh, it is a mirror. Some empty space. Completely dark. Hope no one is hiding back there. That would be a really bad prank if someone was. Cha-cha slide. Blood. This is where the medium sits. No, that's where the client sat. The medium was over there. From the humidity in the air. Pool of blood, yeah. That door broken. Because I broke it. Damn. He was like, I didn't know if I could break it, but it's damn from the blood. You know, yeah, it could well be. That probably makes more sense. If Pearl is over here these days, I can present that stuff to her. Maybe she's at school? Oh, okay. But yeah, see, this is like the sacred urn that she was talking about. This shit is freaking in pieces, man. Side room. That's new. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday. The dentist guy. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire. Mr. Wright. Smith, Wright. Well, I got like 3 letters. I... T... and H. Yeah, you did. Why are you here? Fair psychology. Yeah, you told me. Why you're still here. Should have been more like clear about it. Achoo. Oh man. You ever sneeze so strong you got a headache? That happens to me. Would you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So like, what was I talking about again? Jesus. Why are you still here today? There's so much for me to like study here. Like the medium's training, or like how they inherit their spiritual power. So like I asked if I could stay here for like a little longer. Valid. Have you heard about the murder? It's like totally scary. Yeah. Do you know anything about it that might help? I don't think she does. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him like yesterday too. She was all like freaked out. Yeah. I don't know any Dr. Gray. Like a long time ago, I was like a patient, yeah. Her little dance is cute though. The little like... It's not. It's cute. It's cute. She driving somewhere. She beep beep. Wait, no, not move. Not move. I want to examine this thing. Where did this box come from? Looks like the box was storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Yeah. Mostly empty. There are a few folded pieces of channeling costumes set at the bottom. Costumes? They're not costumes, right? They're uniforms. Pearl? Pearl! Can I present you the thing that Maya gave me? How are you today? She still has that key in her hand. This. Maya said to give this to you. Aww. I'll be the next one they're channeling, yeah. It's Mystic Maya's, yeah. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You've worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick. I'm Nick. That's right. I'm not a stranger, I'm Nick. Okay, that does feel like I'm trying to take this kid somewhere. No, but like, you know, Maya knows me. Excuse me? I know who you are. You're Mystic Maya's special someone. She's such a little gossip, man. I love Pearl so much. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? I am, yes. That's what you're gonna do, right? Yeah, I will. Oh, wow. It's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shining brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. Aw, he's blushing. He's blushing. I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. Things aren't like... I can tell you're a good person. Alright, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you in any way I can. Okay, let's talk then. Are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. The whole fucking family dynamics mystic thing. It's branch family. That's wild. Hello, Mimi. How are you? I want to be like Mystic Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. Yeah. She's in line to inherit this whole friggin' school of mediums. People don't use Mystic Maya's title, I get mad. But I can, because I'm her special someone. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special to her. This may be rude, but which channel school are you from? I'm a lawyer. I study the Karain technique. I'm a lawyer. What did I walk into? Oh, let me give you a case recap real quick. So, this guy hired us to go up to Maya's channeling village, where she was supposed to channel a nurse that used to work for him, because this guy's a surgeon. Because that nurse made a big mistake and caused 14 accidental deaths. But during the channeling, the nurse she was channeling killed this guy. So now Maya's been arrested, but... like, you know, the person that did it isn't her, it's the dead nurse. And this is Maya's aunt. This is the daughter of Morgan and Maya's cousin. Her name is Pearl, and she's very cute. We're talking to her right now. This girl also was just here. She's the one that told this guy about the channeling village. Because the whole point of it was to channel the nurse, so the nurse could admit that she made the mistake, and that way he would not have to shoulder the blame for the accidental deaths. But the nurse said that he killed her, so now we're trying to figure out what's going on. And yeah, that's just some assorted evidence I've got going on. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? Insofar as I use spirit mediums to win my cases most of the time, yes. None that I know of. Are you telling me you don't know what a lawyer is? I have no idea. She's not allowed to leave this place, yeah. This thing you have. Oh, this? I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, you look like a child at a toy store. Cute. That is the key. That's the key to enter the channeling room where it happened. It was locked from inside. So where'd you get it? Yes, Pearls? Sure, Mr. Nick. She's like, yeah, whatever. Call me Pearls, weirdo. Sure, it's okay for me to have this? I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge this Magatama with spiritual energy. How are you, Mimi? How's life treating you? Well, that's like that, those plates and cups that have uranium in them. The glow, you know? What do you mean? We'll let you see people's secrets. Oh god, yeah, this mechanic in this game. It's alright with you, I'd like to accompany you for a little while. Uranium blast, that's the one. Explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding a secret. Okay. I know someone that's hiding a secret. she said she didn't know the doctor, but the doctor said she's the one that told him about this place. Last 3 months I was on hiatus. We're off, but ever since 2026 things have been getting slowly. I feel that. I had a rough end of the year, but since the start of the year I've been on like a self-improvement freaking grind, and it's been working out. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? Yeah, I'm glad things are working out. So yeah, let's talk about this guy, the victim, Dr. Gray. And she's gonna be like, I don't know any Dr. Gray, huh? Who's Dr. Gray? I'm not, huh? I like totally don't know him. Boom. There we go. And then there's, whenever someone has a secret, these little chains show up, and then you have to like present evidence until they break. You can see the lock on that person's heart. This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these psych locks. The new thing in this game. The more locks you will see. Unlock that, but how? Please use the Magatama. And let's, yeah. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. You must have the courage to stop. Yeah, and now there's the little lock there. So then I gotta present the Magatama. And then it... Okay. And then it's like a little mini testimony. Miney, I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. If you're so totally sure, where's your proof? Now, I don't know that I have proof. Yeah, I don't have any proof, do I? Where's Mighty Mo? That's what I'm saying. Well, it may be possible you may never actually meet the Dr. Gray person. Do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Possibility existed. Yeah, we don't have anything. We don't have any evidence to that. We gotta go find us some evidence. Meditation room. Ooh, progress. Dude, this case might be long, huh? Because we're like an hour and a half into this. We haven't even done trial day 1. If it's a 3-day case, we're gonna be here for 9 hours again. Really feel bad for you. Wish I could be on your side. Shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you. Because you know Maya, and you know she's a good person. She wouldn't kill someone. You're a cute kid. Hey, Pearl. Pearl is scared. I'm not scary, honest. He's a little scary. He's a real, genuine pistol. Hey, dude, don't do that. What about Maya and the charges against her? Proof. Yeah, Puffy Hair photographer is going to testify, and she took photos. Yeah. Yeah, she took photos. She looks like a gray alien. Whoa. She just has a big head because she's got a lot of spiritual power, and she's got to keep it somewhere. Where do you think spiritual power is kept? It's not stored in the balls. You must have realized by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than Maya Fey could have done it. The victim. But people still knew who he was, yeah, because of the malpractice incident. Could be stored in the ovaries. So true, because only the women in the family can use it. Do you... But like, okay, but like, what if there's a trans woman in the family? I figure they could probably use it. You know, if it's stored in the heart, then yeah, they could. Could have sworn I cut an article out. Good point. Yeah, right? Do you have a copy of that article? Okay, there's a copy in the office. We're gonna go pick it up. How about Maya's trial? 2 pieces of news for you, pal. Bad news and even worse news. Yikes. Prosecutor Von Karma again? Didn't we send this guy away for murder? Oh wait, no, I remember. Wait a sec. Didn't Von Karma stand trial, and that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Yeah. Literally, pal, is Prosecutor Von Karma's kid. Became a prosecutor real young, like 13, and hasn't lost a trial since. That's what they call a prodigy, pal. Has me weak. Do you know about the stepladder stuff? Prodigy like that. Would have heard something about it. Born and raised in Germany. Yeah, the Von Karmas. Yeah, that case. We know. All the DL6 stuff. Let's go to the village. Okay, and let's go to my office. Where, yeah, there's that article right there that I gotta pick up for Gumshoe. Newspaper, Dr. Gray. There it is. Okay, let's check this clipping out. 14 patients died from malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. Okay, and then Gumshoe was saying something about that, so let's go ahead and show that to him. Yeah. Hey, it's that news story. The one about the malpractice suit. 14 patients died and it caused a huge stink. Things got worse after that. Here we go. Brought my own clipping with me today. There we go. Cute, thanks. Mimi Miney. So the nurse that died is, what, her sister? I am late, but I am here. Welcome back. And that, I bet, is gonna be enough to unlock. That's you. Damn, you're dead? You're doing a real good job. Who's channeling you? Let's go unlock a secret. Because I do think you knew him. Because the person that died has your last name. Indirectly known with of him. Mimi Miney died. Yeah, present. That should be it. Take a look at this photograph. Story about an accident. Read the victim's name. Mimi Miney. Pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't happen to be a relative of yours, would she? She was my older sister. Yikes. Was she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic. I don't think I need to tell you, the clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. There we go. Secret unlocked. Let's talk about it. Unlock successful. Tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. Damn. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. I heard that, like, Dr. Gray was really tough on people. Total slave driver. My sister was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. So that's why she fell asleep at the wheel, yeah. That guy drove my sis so hard, so that's why the accident happened. I think that was the doctor's fault, too. So, like, yeah, the nurse did it, but the nurse only made the mistake because she was way overworked because of his labor practices. I was pushed by everyone's expectations and her duties. That pushed her to her death. I already told my story to everyone. It's crazy because the malpractice happened on May 2nd. So May 2nd, 14 people die. And then... Sorry, where's the court record? May 2nd, yeah. Well, it doesn't say here, but earlier in the case, the doctor said the nurse died at the wheel May 20 something. So for like 20 days after the malpractice, not only was she still employed, he was still working her hella hard. He was still giving her shit to do after she killed 14 people. This is how a Psylocke works. Lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. Okay, cool. Let us move around. Meditation room. You know about this key? Is that your house key or something? That would be a crazy house key. I should probably keep that a secret. It's my bicycle key. I see. Keep it a secret. Smart, Phoenix. Smart. Let's go back to the village. Oh. Mr. Nick. I have never left Khura'in village. Yeah, and I probably shouldn't take you, because you're an 8-year-old, and I've only known you for a day, and your guardian isn't around. So, I think you're gonna have to stay. That's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Mystic Maya, aren't you? Yeah. Please tell her I said hi. I will. Bye-bye. Still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Maya. Let's go back to Tension Centaur. Can I really do anything? It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? Is it Mia? Hey, dude. What's up? They always do the freaking... Goddamn, girl, you can't do that. Even without me being here, it looks like you've learned to stand on your own. Gotta get going. Aw, thank you for dropping by. She's Maya's older sister and my mentor. Wow, we're getting a full round of every emote, huh? Top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. You mean when she was killed? Spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body. Can't make that kind of face in front of your client. Can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. True. Yeah, a lot of things have been happening. I need to go too. Good night. Good night. Dang, they're dropping like flies, man, like flies. Closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does. Believe in your convictions and fight for complete acquittal. You've gotta. I know she is not guilty. Mediums can't have dreams. Which means she had a dream during the whole thing, which means she wasn't channeling someone, which means it wasn't her. It's like Maya was having a dream while channeling, but that's impossible. Yeah. When a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. It's impossible for her to dream during that time. Was set up, yeah. Evidence, please. If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. The key. Yeah. Old steel key. Because Pearl found it. But it should have been on Maya's body. Because she used it to lock the place from inside. But if Pearl found it, you know. And Maya was immediately, it was like Maya was knocked out. Then came back. Then went straight from the channeling room to the detention center. She couldn't have left the key somewhere. Show me the key to this case. Yeah. They're saying key so much. Dude, I get it. Yeah, the key. Have you seen this key? You've seen this key before. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happening in this case. Right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. It contradicts the facts. This key will be the piece of evidence that makes your case tomorrow. You already know everything you need to know. You know what the key to this case is. That is enough. Who could have? I didn't know it at the time, but this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. Oh shit. Mia? You have Cyclock? I did not remember that at all. Must know something about the real murder, but doesn't want to tell me? What in the world is going on? Yeah. Let us save. How are you doing, Jarman? How's life treating you? Von Karma? No, it's a different Von Karma. It's the one with the... Pulled all sorts of nasty tricks. He sure did. Obsessed with the word perfection. Hey, Pearl. What are you doing here? I was really worried about you. Where's your mother? Watching over the trainees. Training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Followed a map. Holy shit, Pearl. That's a 2-hour train ride. Of course not. I ran. 2 hours by train? Yeah. Pearl. My god. What's a train? Oh, Jesus, Pearl. It's time, isn't it? It sure is. Edgeworth. He's also a friend. Damn. The little, like, flight to the past. Seeing them throwing objections back and forth. Always back and forth, but when you're rivals for life, don't mention that name ever again. You don't know. He's gone, and he's not coming back. He died? He died? I did not remember this. Edward's dead? He can't be dead. I mean, I know there's like the investigations games, but do those take place like in between game 1 and game 2? Because there's a period of time in between those games. Oh no, we haven't switched spots. She's got the same mannerism. I never noticed that. That's so cool. She also grabs her sleeve. Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yeah, I sure am. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm the one that sent your frickin'... Must be a little shocked because I'm a woman, correct? No. I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy. Real quick. She's not in my list yet. You have a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. On me because of your dad who committed a murder and I put him away for it? Your dad wasn't innocent. The whip. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. That's a loaded whip. That has like a little, like the end is bulbed, which means like it's either like a knot of rope or there's like a little, like, you know, a metal pellet in there, which that's gotta fucking hurt. I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix, right? Aye, aye. There she is. She's 18. How old was Von Karma? He was like 50 something, right? I guess it kind of makes sense. Perfection. Yet again. Will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Enter a plea of not guilty, of course. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. Yeah, the foolish thing. I forgot about that. 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. Nah, we're going full innocent. Self-defense? Stands by the plea of not guilty. Yeah, baby. She did not kill him. She was dreaming. She was dreaming, and I know it, but we gotta prove it. First witness. Hey, Gumshoe. It's been a while. How are you doing? Welcome back to the pulpit. Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Aye, aye. It's the same. No, it's not the same map we have. Okay. Has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. Spirit channeling, yeah. A few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard. 2 gunshots, yeah. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. The victim was already dead. Yes, sir. He was stabbed and shot. Can we get the autopsy, please? Okay. Oh, this is a testimony. Am I gonna have to friggin' pistol shot to the forehead. Shot was fired from point blank range. He was stabbed in the chest. Wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. Murder used a pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. Stabbing and then pistol is crazy. Because if you had a pistol, you would use a pistol from the start. So the pistol must have been his. Okay, autopsy report. Yeah, forehead at point blank. Holy. Okay, we're gonna start pressing some stuff. Pistol shot to the forehead, point blank. He's gonna probably talk about like burn marks. Point blank means they put it up to the fucking skull. Oh, 12 to 20. Oh, okay. Foolish fool. Yes, I know. Yeah. Whatever. Gunpowder burn. Yeah, when it's shot so close, it burns the skin. There were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Live and learn, huh? Apparently. He was stabbed in the chest. A fruit knife. Can we enter that into evidence? So that's not into evidence. Okay. But not enough to cause instantaneous death. Okay. How severe was the wound? It would have hit the victim's heart. Okay. And then use the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. You say. Sure can be. One look at the wounds and you'd come to the same conclusion. Point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Learn more about the murder weapons. Okay. If I press here, will I... Yeah, murder weapon. Whose was it? It was the victim's. Okay, that's important. Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? Fingerprints are on that pistol. Okay. Defendant's fingerprints were also on the grip. Working by watching. Hell yeah. How the victim was murdered. Wait, is the stream that delayed? I asked you that like fucking maybe 10 minutes ago, I think. If you only heard that now, that's crazy. They sending the stream freaking via carrier pigeon. Oh, okay. I'm like, damn. The court accepts them into evidence. Okay. Added to the court record. Was Gray's 2 shots fired? My and Gray's fingerprints. Oh, now we got pistols in the chat also. Small fruit. Bears Maya's fingerprints. 3:15 p.m. 2 gunshots. Okay. Naturally. There is room left for doubt. We're going to plead not guilty. No, not guilty, man. She didn't do it. She didn't do it. She was dreaming. I believe. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. There we go. You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Incriminating evidence. Let's hear it. There's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. The costume the defender was wearing at the time of the crime. It's covered in blood. And this right here, which is not just blood, without a doubt was not fighting back. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and... Without a doubt was not fighting back. We're gonna go ahead and question that. I mean, it still kind of puts us in justified self-defense, but we can definitely present on that and hop to another testimony or present the cloth, please.
Objection!
What? There's a fucking bullet hole in it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna press on that. That's crazy. He wasn't fighting back? How do you know? Okay, let's press on it. Hello. The victim did fight back. Well, I mean, okay, I guess I can present the bullet hole in the screen? Because that's also not it. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. What do you, okay, I'm gonna save in case I blow all my credibility. Gumshoe is the best though. Okay, okay. I mean, okay. Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. Okay, that is actually...
Objection!
There. That's not it. I'm gonna go crazy. I guess I'm just gonna start pressing everything he's saying, because the gun has his fingerprints. I'm just gonna start pressing. I'm so lost right now. What do you mean? He's intense as hell right now. costume the defendant was wearing. It's a uniform, not a costume. She was wearing this when we arrested her. It's covered in blood. It sure is. It's the victim's blood. Okay. Any other clues?
Objection!
No, press further. Always press further. Yeah, he was fighting back. There's a hole right here, and there's a hole in the screen, and the screen is here, which is behind, like, you know, to get a bullet in here, you'd have to shoot it in this direction, unless you're shooting it from behind, which I don't think is the case. So you're shooting it in this direction, it's coming from here to there. So from victim to killer. There's a hole. There is one little thing, a hole indeed. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. Gotta show it. It's crazy that that's the course I had to take and not presenting all of the evidence that also shows that he did it or that he fought back. AKA fingerprints on his gun, man. The sleeve. There's a tiny hole, yes. Gunpowder. Little burn mark. Hole that smells of gunpowder. A little bullet hole, mayhaps. What's up? Hello, how are you? This is a very grave matter, indeed. Grants the court record. Yes, there's a bullet hole in it. Cosplayed as Gumshoe? Why have I not seen that? You should put that in Mimi's server, at least. I want to see that. Yeah, you did mess up. But I think she knew about it, because she was trying to get you to not talk about it. Pull yourself together, detective. Tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds.
Objection!
You say something like that. This is a huge oversight. Yeah, please do. I want to see it. What Prosecutor Von Karma said is true. The evidence still stands. Okay, now is when I have to present that, I guess. Hang on, I'm just gonna save now after all of the progress we've made. His fingerprints are on the gun. Now, can I do that?
Objection!
No. That's crazy. I'm going crazy. I'm going actually IRL crazy. Do I need to present the uniform again now that we've gone on all of that? I guess now that we've gone on all that journey. There we go. Jesus. Okay, so I had to go on all of that journey to prove that there was a bullet hole there, and then I can be like, someone fought back because there's a bullet hole. You call me by a fucking full name is a weird feeling. Who without a doubt was not fighting back. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole supposed to mean? It means that the victim had fired off a shot. I mean, yeah, ultimately that doesn't change much. You know, whether he was fighting back or not, all that changes is from like murder to self-defense, maybe. But we already said we're not going for self-defense. Yeah, I got a notification. You sent it. Thank you. The wind seems to be shifting. Actually, I'm going to look at it. I want to see. That is Gumshoe. Wait, that's straight up. Oh, you even have the little sticker in the. That's beautiful. Incredible job. Incredible work. Good stuff. I'm missing, you know, I'm missing the little red pencil on the ear. I'm missing. IFA was shot at by the victim. However, there's only grunts enough to support a justified self-defense. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was just saying. We're not saying self-defense. We're saying not guilty. Yeah. Why are you so surprised? Has yet to prove anything at all. That is correct. Thank you. Just the fact there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even a plea of justified self-defense. Put together the scenario. You're gonna. Or are you getting whipped some more? Unless you're into that kind of thing, then you're not getting whipped until you put it together. During the channeling, the defendant saw a chance to stab the victim in the chest. He used the last of his strength to fight back. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. Took a shot because they were too close, he missed. Main character of Disco Elysium. They are similar in vibe, you know? Then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun and ended it. That all kind of seems correct. Like, that's kind of what I would think happened also, so I don't love that. We're gonna start pressing. We're gonna start pressing. When we don't know what to do, we start pressing. Like we're trying to make some fine juice. Tell me more. Oh, no, I don't want to save. Body strength. Seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. But they were channeling.
Objection!
They were sitting down, meditating. Yeah. The medium physically changes. Oh, she knows. The defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. I am perfect. He's like... he understands what happened anyway. Last of his strength to fight back. He was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. He was probably hurt pretty bad, yeah. Went to give blood the other day, and afterward I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy, yeah. About 10 times? I would imagine, yeah. That seems correct. Hey, what are you whipping him for? That's a really good analogy. Victim had specifically bought it for that day. About 2 days before the murder. Dang. Took a shot because they were too close. He missed. Two of them were actually already fighting when a shot was fired. That's what I'm thinking. Picked up the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. Safety off, even an amateur like you can fire it just by pulling the trigger. One thing I wonder is, yeah, the way they're saying about 8 inches off the ground, which means it's really sort of low to the ground. So if like maybe this implies the shot happened when they were sitting down. That's the only thing I can think of that can maybe get me out of this. Like if the shot happened when they were still sitting down, then they wouldn't have already been fighting, presumably. But I'm gonna save before that. I'm gonna save real quick. because my credibility is fucking on fumes. Hole.
Objection!
That's not it. That's not it. Let's load. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. While they were fighting. Okay, maybe I present on this.
Objection!
It is also not it. Then I have no idea what's fucking happening in this case. Is it just me, or is this case like a little obscure in the way the evidence is supposed to be presented? Like, I have no idea where I'm supposed to go from here. Nurse at Gray Surgical Clinic. Steel key, channeling chamber. Stabbed in the chest, then shot point blank. Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. Yeah. Last of his strength to fight back. Like, this feels like a solid testimony is the thing. I don't think this all feels correct. The defendant saw her chance to stab the victim in the chest. The victim used the last of his strength to fight back. The two were fighting. The victim took out his gun. Took a shot. They were too close. He missed. Picked up on the opening, took the victim's hand, and ended it. It seems right. Just gonna run through my evidence real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. That's, I mean, if that's relevant here, I will eat my glasses. That's also nothing. That's also nothing. Folding screen, hole. Yeah. The black key, which is the key to the case, but it doesn't come in quite yet. The plans are right here. Chest and shot point blank. There's Maya's and Gray's fingerprints. Small fruit knife. And the clothes. With the hole in the sleeve. Oh, is it... like, there's no burn around it, so they weren't too close? Is that what we're saying? Maybe that's what it is. They were too close. He missed. Okay. There's no burn around the shot.
Objection!
Yeah, the objection hits a little different when you get it right. Will be the prosecution's undoing, baby. This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. The two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, where's the gunpowder bound on the costume? You literally just told me about it. Yeah, there we go. Okay, finally. We cracked this. I feel like now we're picking up some steam. Looks like Gumshoe's also got a gunpowder hole in his suit. Means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other.
Objection!
Mr. Phoenix, right. You think you can punch a hole in my logic with that? I think I have punched a hole in your logic. Disprove it. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired.
Objection!
Yeah, he was stabbed already. The way she goes like, no. That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. Doctor took a shot. I mean, something must not make sense. But what? Well, if they were apart, I feel like he would have had time to shoot more than once. It's a fatal flaw in her argument. I still don't know exactly what the flaw is. Put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. She was about to strike. The doctor took a shot. Man, I don't know. The hole in the folding screen? If it's when she was about to strike, they were standing up. The hole in the folding screen is down there. Is that it? I think that's kind of the only thing I can think of. There we go. Oh, I'm playing on 1 credibility right now, so this is really high stakes. I'm save scumming it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't want to redo the whole day of trial. I would cry. To the hole in this folding screen. Yes, sir. Who, where, what? They are that clueless, Phoenix. Went through the defendant's sleeve first, then the folding screen. Threw at a height of approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, Maya was squatting low to the ground. Yeah. Victim was here when he fired the shot, and the bullet hit the folding screen like down here in this corner. Yeah, about 8 inches off the ground. Defendant was in this area. I mean, here? I'm about to blow my credibility, aren't I? I'm about to blow the whole dang thing. No. Okay. Let's save. Holy shit. Now I'm on 1 credibility for sure. I was at 2, now I'm at 1. Oh no. Oh no. Where Maya was. Well, if she was not here... Was she what, behind the screen? Really? Oh, okay. I'm kind of half remembering this case now. Played this as a child, remember? There's a lot. Were fighting, were they not? What would the attacker be doing all the way back there? If the attacker was behind the folding screen, how could the victim even know where to shoot? He wasn't shooting. Wow. Really? Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that was not right. What? Here? In front of him? Right? I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. This case makes no sense. This case makes no sense. This case actually makes 0 sense. The defendant was in this area. Well, like right in front of him? No? In the victim spot? No. I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea what I'm supposed to be guessing here. On top of him. No, that's not it. I'm going crazy here. I'm going crazy. This case makes no sense. Where Maya was at the time of the crime. Like here? But I already clicked here earlier and it said no. Okay, okay. Actually, I'm so lost. Let me check my court record. Am I missing something? That's not it. Diagram of Fame Manor. That's not it. Newspaper clipping through. That's not it. Okay, small hole. It looks like a bullet hole. She was crouched low to the ground. If this is where the hole was, this is the line. She has to be somewhere on this line for it to hit the sleeve and then the screen. Right? She was not behind him, that's for sure. Like, wasn't she here though? Sitting down, anyway.